Alright, so we just learned a really important strategy of how to read the text. Now let's move to the next very important strategy for your reading section. What reading section answers do you need to avoid? So, imagine this. A test maker is creating a TOEFL question. So he has the text, he has the question, and he has the right answer. Now, a test maker needs to create three answers, which are wrong, but which look really attractive, right? This is his goal. He wants to create three answer choices, which are so attractive that you might confuse them with the right answer. So how do the test makers make the right answer very unobvious and then all the other wrong answers very attractive? They have tools, and we're gonna learn what tools they use so that we actually answer correctly, so that we're not buying all those traps that they created for us. So what are their tricks? First one is the same words. So the test makers take a quote from the text and they put it exactly word by word in your answer choice. So this looks pretty attractive, especially for those who are new to the test, new to exams, new to reading sections, or just for those whose English is their second language, right? It's pretty natural for us to look at the answer, look at the text, see that they're completely the same, and be like, oh, all right, I got it, I found it. So if you see that there's a quote from the text, and then in your answer choice, it is word by word the same thing, it means that this is a wrong answer. It's always a wrong answer. Because if they want to create the right answer, they want to hide it. They want to make it not obvious. So they will take a quote from the text and they will rephrase it completely. It will be all different. It will be all synonyms. Sometimes just try. Go to a reading section, read a text, answer questions, and when you know what the right answer is, try to find the same quote in the text and you will see that they take the quote from the text and they change every word to its synonym. So the right answer will always be very rephrased and the wrong answer will sometimes be written word by word. So if you see that some answer choice is written word by word, just like in the text, do not choose it. It's a wrong answer. All right, we move to the next reading trick, and it's eliminating words. So what is eliminating words? Eliminating words are such words as always, only, or never. So these words eliminate a lot of other things. So they say always. It means there are no exceptions. Or they say only. It means only this, right? There are no exceptions. Or never, never it happens, right? No exceptions. So when we have an answer choice which has an eliminating word such as always, only, or never, this is a wrong answer. We have no right to choose that answer. Because usually what happens is in the text, they, for example, say, there are three factors that influence something. And then in the answer choice, we have there are only three factors that blah, 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 blah. So in the text, we had there are three factors. In the answer choice, we had there are only three factors. Although it is very similar, it is pretty much the same thing, the word only made this whole thing wrong. Because what if somewhere outside of the texts, there are more factors? They were just not described. They were not discussed, right? So because of that, always, only, and never, such words make every answer choice wrong. So if you see an answer choice with one of those three words, do not choose it. It's wrong. Okay, so we have these two reading tricks which test makers use a lot in your reading section, so be aware, watch out. Let's have a look at the example. So here we have a normal question to the reading passage. What can be inferred from paragraph 2 about the factors that contribute to glaciation? Can you spot a trick? Can you spot an answer choice which is definitely wrong because it uses a trick? Yeah, of course it's here. Only three factors. So the word only now makes this answer choice wrong. Although the rest of it is pretty great. Here we have three most prominent factors probably relate to the amount of the sunlight, and here we have only three factors relate to the levels of sunlight. They even did some of the rephrasing. Here it's levels, here it's amount, but they use the word only, and so we know this is wrong. We can't choose this answer. All right, so these are the tricks that you need to be aware of. So the answer choices that you cannot choose because they're always wrong. So keep them in mind. Do not forget about it when you do your reading section. And in the next video, we're gonna discuss the different question types that you're gonna encounter in the reading section. And then we'll discuss how to solve all of them. Thanks for watching.